Hello, from Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Stitzer, Wisconsin here. Since last episode, finished up the soybean harvest here, and these are the spoils from our harvest here. 772.6 bushels. I forgot to check. I think the combine was empty as far as I know here. Let's just see if that is actually everything. Yes, it is. Combine was completely empty, so that field is finished. Like I said, 772.6 bushels. And move over to their vehicle. Coming through. So we'll get this loaded up in our silo system here for now. And then I figure this episode of it, we're going to see if we can start chopping some corn here. Again, as I mentioned there last episode, I probably should have started on that earlier, but oops, bad on me on that part, so oh well. Also, I think this thing got bumped or it's slidden over or something here, because this is not quite where it's supposed to be, but oh well. Let's see, switch to the front trailer. Hopefully everything's still... Looks like the main auger got bumped just a little bit as well. Looks like it's still unloading though, so that's good. That is good. That still leaves us two more fields of soybeans to harvest yet. 88 and 89. One field of corn. Actually, what... wait a minute here. Let me double check this here. What is on field 80 here again? That is... There we go. Corn as well. Okay. So yeah, two fields of soybeans and 4 fields of corn left to harvest here for this season. I don't know that we'll necessarily get this all done here. Not, we'll see once. But I figure at least for starters of it, we're going to throw a course play probably on field 88. I'm just kind of curious, too, to see maybe the yield difference there on that field versus field 84 here. 84 I don't believe was mulched. We did roll it, but it did also have weeds. So... if anything, the weeds probably would play a bigger role in the loss there. Still getting over this head cold I've had for like the last 2 weeks here as well. I mean, it's ridiculous here. Just this head cold does not want to go away. There we go. Something must have moved a little bit. Myself maybe check the brakes on the tractor here or something. Not sure what, but there we go. Okay, we're gonna head over to field 88 now. I'm just gonna put the wagon here. We'll see if we can get maybe, like I said, course play just to work that field here for us. And then we are gonna go chop some corn. I've got the chopper there. We need to get the head on it here yet, and then we'll head to yeah, it doesn't really matter what field. I guess we got. Did I put 76? Well, 76 in, let's see once here. Wait a minute, I don't have three fields? Wow. Not realize I planted 3 fields in that. I thought I just had 1 or 2 fields in the, again, the Pioneer Brown Midrib is more of a chopping corn. Don't know if you can harvest it with a combine or not. I mean, there you should be able to. It does look a little green at the moment here. Maybe the only actual official corn field I have then is the one right across from our soybean field here then. Well, to be all honest, I mean, I don't know that it's really going to matter here because, again, Farming Simulator 25, we are getting really, really close here, so we might not even get to some of that harvesting. We'll find out, I guess, right? See how far we get it here. Unfold. What do we need on... Oh. There we go. Finally done unfolding. You folding out the little grain tank extensions, if you want to call them that. Interesting. According to the combine here, we have the same yield as we had on our last field. That 110.3 bushels. I believe that's what our last field was yielding as well. I imagine some of you folks watching probably are a little bit jealous on that yield there. Talking real life here, of course. That one. Yeah, I'm guessing there's probably a few real life farmers that would love to see that yield. But that's probably a little high for real life. You typically don't see over 100 up bushels for soybean yields. At least not yet, anyway. When, you know, another 10 years from now, hey, maybe we will. You never know. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to leave course plate of that. Like I said, very interesting that it's showing us the same yield on this field versus our previous field. Because, again, this field here, if we double check it here, it's been rolled, it's been mulched, which I always forget because it's interesting here how Giants has done this, and I suppose there's reasons, but field 88, you know, when it comes to the rolling, everyone, if it needs to be rolled, it turns blue. Once you roll it, that goes away. However, with the mulching, it doesn't show anything until you mulch it, and then once you mulch it, then it turns purple, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of weird how that works. Plowed, no weeds. Meanwhile, field 84, I believe I rolled it. It was not mulched, and it had weeds on it. So I would have thought the yield would have been a little bit different. But then again, I don't know. Maybe you can't trust that number. I'm going to, like, hop back in the combine here real quick a minute. Like that 110.3 bushels an acre. I don't know where that number's coming from, everyone, but must not be accurate. I know there's a chopper up here somewhere. Grab our New Holland S2200 series chopper here. Oh, and we got a nice wide selection of heads here. That is the mowing head. I believe that's the head for the picking up windrows. We have a corn head for our New Holland combine, which we won't be using that for harvesting corn, by the way. I probably should just, to be honest, get rid of that because... Actually, wait a minute. Is that... Yeah, this is the head I want. That is the one for the combine there. So I was just double checking. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just, we'll just head straight behind our barn here, and we'll start chopping. Doesn't really matter what field I guess we start on here. Running the Meyer 4H boxes here again as well, by the way. Hopefully that's a mod that will make its way over to Farming Simulator 25, Owen. Again, they are some really nice 4H boxes here. Lots of different options. You can configure these all kinds of different ways. Several different sizes. I think start what, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22, I think. So yeah, lots of different sizes and all kinds of different options in those sizes. Again, it's a really nice. Mod author did a fabulous job on these chopping boxes here, or 4H boxes, whatever you want to call them. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, am I seeing weeds in this here again? Just double check this. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I mean, yeah. There's supposed to be dead weeds in it, though. Not necessarily maybe live weeds. Weird. Possibly that's just the way the texture is. I'm not sure. Maybe the mod author has something wrong. I don't know. But, oh, well. It chops. It works. Just a little bit weird. You look at it like, wait a minute. What's up with the weeds in the field here? Field has been sprayed. Nope. Left the stalk standing. Oh, boy. Someone's going to send a complaint message about that one, undoubtedly. Our field quality manager probably got a weird twitch, and he's like, what was that twitch about? I'm betting Randy's probably missing stuff in the field again. Yep, probably is what happened. I think what we need here at this point, is a larger chopper. That would be kind of nice. Some missing corn in that spot there. Actually, looking at this entire field, there's kind of missing spots. I just noticed this. Huh. I wonder if that's intentional, or... 'cause if you look at this, I mean, like, if you look here, it looks like there's corn here, but that's not actually corn. I think that's actually weeds there. See if I can zoom in a little bit better. Hopefully, closer view. I don't. Maybe this won't show up on the video real well here, because again, once YouTube processes the video, it kind of tends to maybe not come out quite as clean, especially with the amount of detail that's going on here with these fields. But yeah, there's like kind of strings and voids in the field here, where I can definitely clearly see weeds. I'm not sure, again, if that's intentional. I think I remember seeing that last time around as well, so I don't know what's up with that, but... And for those of you wondering, by the way, yes, we will be wrapping up this series. Never did figure out what caused the map to crash here all the time, everyone. Again, I know for some of you folks watching, you say it works just fine for you. I know others have the same problem I'm having, so... I don't know, but never did sort it out. You know, again, Farming Simulator 25 is literally right around the corner, so at this point, you know, yeah, whatever. Make sure I start the game up about 20 minutes before I'm ready to start recording, and we should be good. I don't know if any cab's any better than... it's actually probably a pretty good view right there. Just... get the camera down low, sneak along the edge. Trees are overhanging in the field just a little bit. Time to get the excavator out, take care of that problem. Or chainsaw, you know, one of the two. Preferably probably just an excavator, and just push the tree over and back into where it belongs. Well, let's face it, I mean, trees and farmland just typically don't mix real well. Typically, wherever you have trees, Evan, they tend to shade out your crops, take the nutrients from the crops, of course, and everything all like that. Just, yeah, they tend to not do as well. If at all, sometimes. I mean, for those of you who see the crops, sometimes that are along the edges of tree lines and stuff like that, sometimes there's, like, literally nothing there. It's like, yeah. The trees have just absolutely decimated whatever's alongside of them. Part of that, too, everyone, probably is the fact that also when you got trees, Evan, you typically tend to have a little more wildlife as well, right? I mean, unless, of course, it's just like one single tree line, then maybe not quite so much. But you actually got forest somewhere with a field along it. Yep, all the wildlife that's living in that area. And obviously come out and partake of a fabulous dinner that the farmer has provided for them right outside their comfortable homes, right? Deer are particularly notorious for that. So are raccoons, probably some other ones as well. But deer are particularly destructive. They'll go through and just, you know, when the plant is still growing, they'll go just munch it off. Same thing kind of goes throughout the entire growing year, really, but particularly when the plant is young, that is, of course, when they are the most vulnerable. Just say trees again. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, we're definitely leaving some corn there. Definitely can't tell where I'm going there. Wow. Okay, well, we'll just do the best we can. Again, as I said, Farming Simulator 25 is right around the door step here, so we're about done with this map here. So we'll just get done what we can, and well, we'll move on to the next map. Typically, obviously, with most of my video series, I usually like to kind of finish up with the harvest on the map here before we start a new one. But we'll make the exception here for Farming Simulator 25. Once it's out, obviously we'll be moving to the new map. Again, we got the American one, we got the European one, and we got the Southeast Asian map, I guess is what they consider it, right? Southeast Asian map. I think this will be the first time we've seen an Asian map, right? Don't believe, and you folks can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen an Asian map up to this point. European map and American maps, of course, we've seen that here the last couple years, so nothing particularly new there. Oh, that brings out the big trash controversy for the American map. Those of you who've ever paid attention to Giants and how they make their European map versus their American map, I don't know if this was quite as true here in Farming Simulator 22 or not, but I believe it was more of a issue that was brought to light here in Farming Simulator 19. But Giants in their American maps have put all kinds of trash around the map. So if you walk around the map, you'll see piles of trash here, piles of trash there. Trash here, trash there, trash on the sidewalk, trash behind the buildings, trash, 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 and more trash. Now, if you go to the European map, everyone, you won't find any trash. The map is pristine, so to speak. So that's the great Farming Simulator trash controversy. Apparently Giants thinks America, we just sit in piles of trash or something. I would like to think that's probably not quite true, but I guess it depends what city you go to. No, and I said what city you go to, everyone. Oh, let's see, 94% full. Seems like it's taking us a while to fill up here. And I should probably go check on the combine as well to make sure the combine's still going good here yet. Probably should have made sure he was set to self-unload. I know the last time around on Harvest Heaven I used self-unload a few times, so hopefully he is still set for that yet. %. Pretty much just wait for the chopper to stop throwing chaff out the back, and we know we're full. Yep, there we go. Okay, we are full. And somewhere around here we have another chopper box. We'll see if we can go wrestle that up here a minute. Oh, let's see how we looking over here. Oh, looks like he's second or third headland already. Wow, it must be well, either he hasn't filled up yet, or we're doing good. He must have filled up, Evan. He's got one load in the box here already, in the gravity wagon. So, yeah, not too bad. What does the little plate say? Notice. I can't get close enough, Evan. Can't quite make it out. Notice something. Oh, well. Anyway, we need another chopper box here. Probably not that tractor to pull it with here either. Something like a 60-30. You know what? 60-30 should work. And those, yeah, there it is. These chopper boxes actually are like staged on the map, Evan, so I haven't tried, but I would presume you probably actually cannot connect to them. They're like on the map, not something I own. There we go. So just go around this way here. Same boxes are the one that's currently on the tractor here. I think we only have the 2 here at the moment. I was always going to buy some more, but these 2 have worked out pretty good here so far. I don't have any automation set up. Or actually, did I set up automation with this? Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I did. I was thinking I did not, but looks like I actually did. Field 78, field 88. Field 88, tractor wait, tractor unload. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, that's the field over here. 78. Okay, that's that one. I don't know if that would make much sense for me to change that or not. guess I do have a route that goes here for unloading, Evan. Worked out pretty good in the past. That's what I did in the past, everyone. Just have auto drive go do the unloading for me while I continue chopping. And then auto drive, once the trailer's empty, obviously brings it back to the field. And, well, we can keep on working that way. I think for now, though, and again, we're right around the corner here from Farming Simulator 25. And we'll just do it manually here this time. A little extra work's not going to hurt you none, right? Okay, detach that one, grab the full one here. Oh, these forage boxes make this tractor seem kind of small. Maybe I should have grabbed a bigger tractor. Yeah, that is a big chopper box, that one. I guess on the chopper, it doesn't feel like it's that big, but once I put it behind this 6030 here, and the 6030 is no slouch of a tractor, by the way, so... Belching out the black smoke here. Oh, yeah. As I mentioned before, when this John Deere 6030 is a mod I did back in Farming Simulator 19. I did not do the conversion for it here in 22, though. I'm not sure who did. Looks like it does have a few issues that probably should be addressed, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get to it here in Farming Simulator 25 and see if we can do a proper conversion of it and actually make sure hopefully everything works. Actually, no, I could probably just, why am I sitting here? I'm just go back to chopping. The tractor will unload itself. Okay. Fire the chopper back up, and away we go. Reminder, by the way, if you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Especially make sure you stay tuned here for our Farming Simulator 25 coverage. We'll have to check out all the new game features and who and what and where and all that good fun stuff, right? So like I said, make sure you stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up here. Well, at the time I'm recording this stuff, it'll be a couple days here yet, but by the time you folks actually see this, we'll either be there or real close to it, so... I just looked down. Chopper could use a little bit of fuel, couldn't it? It just feels like it takes so long to make any progress chopping sometimes, right? At least in this case, I guess we're running kind of a small chopper. We got one of the larger ones there, harvested, maybe 9, 10, 12 rows at a time. That would probably help, but this is probably, I don't know what, maybe 4 rows here, I guess. It doesn't really line up with a row, per se, with this particular chopper, so... Hard to say exactly how many rows this particular head is good for, but at least it's a little bit quicker than the tow-behind chopper we were using on our last series. We did the field a couple of times that way with the tow-behind chopper. I think it takes a while to make progress with this chopper. Wow, probably a tow-behind one. That is really slow. Don't forget to, Evan, as always, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video the old thumbs up there. Also very much appreciated. Also, if you'd like to catch our live streams, which, by the way, again, mentioning the live streams, Farming Simulator 25 is coming up here. RDAllen on Twitch. We might even live stream on YouTube. We'll have to see what's up. We'll have to see. So, again, make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll be making sure we get plenty of Farming Simulator 25 live streams here. At least the second pass is a little bit easier here than the first pass. At least it seems like we're not quite so close to the trees and the fences and all that good stuff. Anyway, speaking of comments and subscribing and liking, let's go read some comments here a moment. If I can get my iPad to open up. There we go. See what you folks had to say here for our last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. Starting off here with Tommy. Tommy was saying, in my home state of Louisiana, Louisiana rice is a big crop. I did not know that. Okay, good to know. I wasn't sure how much rice was really grown in the U.S. here. Again, I know at least where I live, Evan, there's no rice grown. Like, there is no rice grown around here that I know of. It's corn, beans. You see some wheat, oats. You see some vegetable crops, that type of thing. But yeah, there's no cotton or, rice or anything like that. That's for sure. Let's see where we're going here. There we go. That's better. Christopher was saying, if I do get Farming Simulator 25, I'll wait till the price drops. I wonder if Giants will do any deals on it here or not. I know from time to time they'll put it on sale. With that being said, Farming Simulator doesn't go on sale very often, at least not until the next version comes out anyway. So I'm sure by now that Farming Simulator 25 is about out, or basically almost is out, right? I'm sure the cost for 22 is now significantly cheaper, but again, like I said, with that being said, though, Giants doesn't put Farming Simulator on sale very often. And for those who don't know how that works, typically with most games, Evan, a lot of times game developers will also have a game marketing firm that helps them out as well. In this case, Giants does both. Giants is both the producer and the... what's the word I'm looking for here? They're the developer and basically the reseller as well, essentially. For those who remember, before Farming Simulator 22, I believe 22 was the first one Giants did it this way here. Farming Sim in 19, I believe was it Focus? I believe Focus, and I don't remember their entire, if it was Focus something or what it was the seller of the game, essentially. Giants was the developer. Well, Giants has now done away with them, and Giants is basically both now. Cut out the middleman. Giants gets all the profits that way, right? Basically the way it works, I would guess. Oh. Missed a stalk of corn there. Oh, well. It'll still be there for the rest of eternity, Evan. Christopher was saying it's still raining here in Oklahoma. Wow. It has been incredibly dry here in Michigan. Actually, we did get an inch of rain here the other day. But up until that point, I mean, it's been an incredibly dry fall here in Michigan. Yeah. Farmers harvesting should have had no problems with harvest here this year because, like I said, it's been incredibly dry. Bit of a difference from last year. I mean, last year, farmers were struggling a little bit last year here to get the crops in. There were some parts of certain fields where the farmers just had to leave the crop and come back and wait for winter to hit, essentially, because they just could not get to certain parts of the field. But that has not been a problem here this year. So, that being said, too, crops have been incredibly dry here this year. Haven't seen much for dryers running here this year. I'm sure the propane sellers are very disappointed in that. Christopher was also saying, good video. Hope you and your family are feeling better. Hey, thank you very much for that. I am certainly getting better, but again, I'm still not over this head cold yet. It just does not want to let up. And then, yeah, my wife is feeling, she's okay as well. Definitely not better, but she's doing okay. Baby definitely is, poor baby is very congested, so. Doing okay, seems like so far, but yeah, she's very congested. Anyway, when looking at the time here, looks like we're a little congested on time here for this episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. And until next time.